Hi there, Adita Lang from aditalang.com, and in today's workout we're going to try to use a couple of tools. Now, I have a set of dumbbells that I'm going to use, and I have Leonardo the cat, who's my assistant. My dumbbells, you can change the weight on them, but my point is that you don't necessarily have to have dumbbells. You could use cans of beans, you could use some books, anything that adds a little bit of extra weight, even some water bottles or some gallon jugs. Those would work just as well. So don't feel like, oh, she's using dumbbells, that's what I have to use. No, just something that's weighted. Let's get creative, okay? And we're gonna use this chair. Let's see what kind of a workout we can get in today. So I'm going to start out just trying to warm up my body just a little bit, and so I'm going to start working my legs a little bit. We're going to do something without weights first, so I want you to open up the legs and we're going to do a plie and bring it up. So when you open the plie, you're pushing your knees out, and when you come up, you're squeezing through the glutes. Now, as you've heard me before, form and technique is everything. So your shoulders are back and down, your abs are really tight during the entire movement, and ideally, anytime you exert effort is when you're going to squeeze your abdominals more. The average person tends to push their abdominals out when they're exerting effort, and unfortunately then the muscle grows and stretches. We don't want that. So we got to pull and contract that muscle inward. Okay, one more time with the legs. There you go. Good. And you know what? We're going to do a little set of lunges stepping backwards. Again, just trying to kind of warm up the body. What I'd like you to do is utilize this video in between some cardiovascular activity. So in a perfect world, you would have started out with doing maybe 10 minutes of cardiovascular activity, maybe running stairs or dancing or jumping rope. And then you do this video, and then you go out and do another bout of 10 minutes, and then you come back to the video, do it again. So this video should be done 3 times in between bouts of cardio. Got it? Okay, good. So one more time here. Yes, see? I'm already getting my breath going. So now we're gonna take our dumbbells, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take them back into that plie, and we're gonna push the knees out and squeeze up through the tush as we come up. There you go. Full inhale and full exhale. That's it. Now, thinking very intentionally, you got to really squeeze through the glutes to come up. One more time. Now, this time, we're going to hold it here, and I want you to contract from the inner thighs, push the knees in, and press them out. So you're keeping your feet really flat to the floor. That's it. Press it out and bring it in. You squeeze your glutes on the way out, inner thighs on the way in. That's 3, 2, one more time, and 1. Good job. I'm going to drop 1 dumbbell. We're going to keep this one. You're going to come to your chair, and what I want you to do is flatten your back out. You should have a nice little arch, which is your natural arch, and your abdominals should be pulled all the way in, and I want you to squeeze that elbow back. So your elbow goes really close to the body, and you squeeze the shoulder blades back so that you work your back, your upper back, your lats. Full inhale, full exhale. That's 3 more, 2, and 1. And we're gonna switch sides. So same thing, make sure that your back doesn't round out. You gotta keep that arch, abs in really tight. Full inhale, full exhale. I have a small bend in my knees, and I'm just gonna hold that there. There you go. 5, 4, keep pulling in the abs. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So what else can we use this chair for? Let's figure that out. Typically you break up your body parts in any which way, but for moments like this, I just like to mix it all up. I just want to get a workout in, right? So we're going to take our hands in really close, and you're going to pull your chest right in between your fingertips, and you want to keep the elbows in nice and close, and you're doing a tricep push-up. Full inhale, full exhale. Now, as I've said, form and technique is everything. So if you feel like you don't have the strength to do this, don't bend your elbows as much. Bend your elbows only to the point that you know you can push yourself right back up again. Full inhale, full exhale. And making sure, of course, that your chair is nice and stable. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Awesome. Drop yourself down to your knees and stretch yourself back. Let your hands stay on the chair so that you can push through the arms and you can get a little bit of stretch in the shoulders. So keeping your arms here, let's take our left arm underneath and add a little bit of a twist. There we go. And then bring it up and the other side. Excellent. So we're going to come up, and I want you to sit on the chair this time, sitting on the front edge. Keep your body uplifted, okay? That's the key. You're going to pull your knee to the chest, and you're going to push your leg out like as in a leg press. Now here's the thing, is as you're pulling this knee in, it feels easier to fall. You can't do that. You got to sit up and push straight out and in. Press it out and in, aiming your knee towards your chest and pushing out through the heel. Entire time forcing your body really straight. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. Keep those abs nice and tight. There you go. 5. Keep lifting up. 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Drop that leg down. Oh, okay. Again, pull yourself up really straight, abs in tight, pull that knee in, and push out through the heel. Lifting up tall without allowing your body to fall backwards. There you go. Push through that heel, feel the quad tighten. Abdominals are all the way in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down. Let's extend that right leg out and stretch forward from the hip. So nice straight line here. Lead with the chest up, force those toes back, and bring it in. Same thing on the other side. Press it forward and stretch. There you go. We're gonna add one more thing right here. So here you are on the chair, hands on the chair. Take and press your body weight backwards. Still holding onto the chair, pushing through the hips back. Full inhale, full exhale. Force your toes up in the air. Drop one toe here. Keep pushing the hips back. And then drop the other. It's a really good stretch for those hips, especially if you've been sitting a lot. Come back to center. Round your back up. Press it down. Round up and press it down. One more time. There you go. And slowly come up from there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our dumbbells again. Abs are in nice and tight. And we're going to come back into a lunge. We're going to do 5 on each legs and then add a squat to that. Okay, so we're going to come straight down and up. Shoulders are back. Bending that back knee. Squeezing from the back glute to come up. There you go. This is 3, 4, one more, and 5. Switch legs. Great. There we go. Balance your weight. Bend that back knee. That's it. Full inhale, full exhale. That's 4, one more, and 5. Good. Now, feet are hip distance apart. We're going to aim the hips back. Chin is up tall. There you go. 1. Squeeze up through the glutes. Let's go nice and slow. Press it down. Control it. That's 2. Your knees should be over your ankles or the middle of your foot. 4. There we go. We're going to do one more. Hold it right here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And come up. Great. So sitting up nice and tall, keeping your hands facing your body, you're going to curl one side and then the other. This gets a little bit more forearm than bicep, but that's a good thing as well. That's it. Lift up tall, shoulders are back. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. We've got 3 more on each side. So that's 1. This is 2. There you go. And 3. Excellent. Okay, so let's drop one here, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out one of the weights from this. So, I'm going to make it just a little bit lighter. We're going to come back here, and this time we're going to pull it out to the side. So we're working the very back of our shoulder. So abs are in tight. You want to come out so that you have approximately a 90-degree bend, and bring it center and pull out. Remember that arch in our back? Our abdominals are really, really tight. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. One more. That's it, and switch sides. So same thing, out 90 degrees. So we get the back of our shoulders, which when that's strong, it helps us sit up straighter so we don't round our shoulders. We want to stay up nice and tall. Full inhale, full exhale, always pulling in the abdominals. 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Good job. So now, let's take this guy here. We've got our chair right behind us. Our feet are hip distance apart. Okay, ready? So you're gonna sit and curl and come back up. There you go. Now I want you to pull your elbows a little bit further forward. That's it. Chest is up, abs are in super tight. Aim your hips back. That's it. And if you had to do this with 2 small dumbbells, you could do that too. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat right here. Ah, awesome. Okay, so taking it from the ends, and again, 2 small dumbbells will work just as well. We're gonna bring our arms up, elbows are turned in, and you're gonna take the dumbbell behind the head and bring it straight up, sitting the body really tall, keeping those abdominals super tight. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Bring that down. Great. Okay, so let's bring that down to the floor. And here's what we're gonna do. So we're doing a squat. We're gonna squat down, but now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull one leg up. Now we gotta do the other leg. So you squat, perfect squat, and pull up. And squat, perfect, and up. So what's a perfect squat? You have that natural arch in your back. Your abs are in really tight. Your weight is even between both feet. And your knees sit above your ankles or the middle of your foot, but never your toes. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. Sit into it, pull it up. Sit into it, pull up. There you go. That's it. We got 1 more on each side. Last time. Ooh. And bring that up. Good. Shake that out. So here we go. Kind of finalizing our glutes because we've been getting those in pretty well. You're going to sit up balanced up. Take this leg up. We're going to open it to the side, squeeze from this glute, and bring it back. Now, if you needed to hold on to something, you could. But the goal is always to be free so you utilize all the muscles in your feet and ankle to hold you center. There you go. Squeeze it tight. Remember, intentional exercise. Focus on the muscle that you're working. Squeeze that tight. Focus on all your posture muscles. The things that hold up your posture, hold those tight. And you are golden. 1 more. That's it. Press that out and bring that down. Good. The other leg. Take that up. Abs are in super tight. Squeeze it out. Abdominals in. Squeezing from that glute, keeping those shoulders held back. That's it. Full inhale, full exhale. There you go. Really, really tight. This is 4 and 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Drop that down. Okay. So now I have 1 dumbbell that's lighter than the other, right? I'm gonna take the heavier dumbbell. I'm gonna hold it from the ends. Here's what we're gonna do. Once again, I'm gonna tip myself forward, which forces me to use my abdominals more, okay? If your back starts hurting you when you're tipped forward, I need you to look at, do you still have that arch in your back? And are your abdominals fully contracted? Super important. Your back should not hurt you, okay? So you're here just from the shoulder blades. Squeeze them together, let them go. Squeeze them together, let them go. So my knees are slightly bent. They never change. My abdominals are super, super tight. And I'm looking down at the floor because if I was looking up, I'd be putting too much stress on my neck. Squeeze it back. There we go. This is 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna put this one down. We're gonna take our lighter dumbbell this time. Once again, coming to the chair, and this time we're gonna open out to the side and back down. So again, same arch in the back, abs are in tight. Press it out. Full inhale, full exhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Bring that down, switch sides. And again, take that out. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, let's put that guy down. And here's what we're gonna do. You can use your chair if you want to, or again, let go. You're gonna take your legs straight out and you're gonna lift halfway. Squeeze through this glute and bring it down. The key is straight body, so squeeze really tall and take it down. And squeeze, feel it in that glute. Bring it down. It's almost as if you wanna pause at the top before you drop it. Hold it there, good. That's it. You've got 4, excellent. 3, 2, one more. And 1, good. Now the other leg, same thing. Abs are nice and tight. Bring that leg up. Get really tall, there you go. Squeeze through this glute, really tight. Abs in, yes. We got 5 more. That's 1. Squeeze it tight, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do leg lowers. And I want you to still use the chair, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come down to the floor. I'm gonna move the dumbbells away. And you're gonna use this chair as to how low you can go. Because I don't want you to get crazy, I want you to use your abs. So we're gonna lie back down on the floor and legs are up. Squeeze your abdominals tight, so come up in a really high crunch. Now here's the goal. Your back right now should feel like it's flat to the ground. And I want you to lower your legs only where you can until you feel like your back is gonna arch. So if you use the chair, squeeze super tight here and pull back up. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. Now some of you may feel like, I don't need that chair, I can go all the way down. Then go away. You don't need the chair, don't worry about it. But for others, I think the chair is a great way of kind of seeing what your range of motion should be. So you gotta squeeze super tight. This back cannot arch, it's gotta stay flat. Keep squeezing really tight through the rib cage. There you go. 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Pull those knees in, stretch it here. Take those legs up, press it down. I do love throwing stretching in between because you're fully warmed up, so you get a good stretch that way. You start to increase your flexibility easily. Now take both arms out, shoulders are into the ground. And you're gonna let the legs go over to one side. You gotta force the opposite shoulder into the floor and bring them up. And take it over. So this shoulder should not lift up off the ground, it's gotta stay down. That's gonna dictate your range of motion. So the minute the shoulder comes up, that's as far as you can go. And you're squeezing your abs here, and then you give it a good tight squeeze to pull your legs up and bring them to the other side. And a good tight squeeze, there we go. Press it over and squeeze. There we go, and squeeze it back up, good. Take it over and squeeze it back up. Awesome, really use those abs to move it. That's it, we got 4 more on each side. Squeeze that tight. There you go, and bring that up. That was 1. And take that down, yes, and bring it up. And take it over, and that was 2. And take it over again. Squeeze it tight. There you go. And that's 3. And again, take it over. Yep. Bring it up and take that over again. And that is 4. Pull both legs in. Excellent, excellent job. So take one leg under the chair and the other leg up and over, and we're gonna hold it here. So your goal is to push your tailbone into the floor so you feel the stretch going all the way through the back of that leg. Flex the foot hard right there. And now what I want you to do is to bring it slightly across your body so you feel the stretch kind of coming more through the side of the leg. Okay, you gotta keep pushing this hip down though. And then bring that in, and we're gonna switch legs. So the other leg goes up, tailbone into the floor, heel to the sky. And then you're gonna bring it slightly across, but keeping the hip onto the ground. And take that up. That was awesome. So again, you've got to do 3 bouts of cardio in between this video that you just saw. So take the video, you're gonna play it 3 times with bouts of cardio in between. That bout of cardio can be anything that increases your heart rate and makes you break out into a sweat. Think about it. Tons of stuff you can do, okay? Until next time, bye for now.